Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me, the Real Lovely C, back with another video. Today, we're talking about Ready to Love Season 5, Episode 8. And I am your host, the Real Lovely C. Prissy could not make it tonight. So, I'm just going to do the whole show and let's hope that she feel better. Okay, so like I said, tonight is actually episode 9. I always do it so y'all can look at it after I give y'all my review. So we doing episode 8. It was called Operation Meet the Homies. Okay, so single men and women look for true love and enduring relationships. Best friends visit size up guys top choices. The kid finds herself to be a solid contender for both Clifton and Paul's heart, when she is also a no-show. Tori seeks answers from Ace and gets a shocking admission. Well, the no-show was Ace, so they had that part wrong. Okay, so let's get right into it. First of all, let's do a little bit of house cleaning. I'd like for everybody, when you come in the room, please hit that like button. It helps me with my algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. Second of all, I would like to thank all of my subscribers, my day ones and my last days. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed and you pass by this video, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you a thing, okay? And if you feel like it, leave me a comment. Let's talk about what's going on with Ready to Love. It's almost over, y'all. We got no shows. People ain't coming up and leaving the shows because they doing this and they doing that, and they just not feeling it. So it's gonna be interesting. So Paul and his friend Chill, Bill is his name, met with Dakia and Carmen. Dakia wants a man that's that Kia said at work, and then she don't want to she want to be the boss where she is, but she want her man to be the boss at home. She's not trying to be the boss. She wants to trust that her man have her back. The kid wants to trust that her man have her back. The kid wants a man who can go to the embassy party and go to right to the hood after, she said. So she also said there's no competition when the champ is here. So now Carmen arrives looking amazing with them blue eyes, contact lenses there is, with I know I'm the one with the attitude. She is the one with the attitude. She always show up with an attitude. No matter what, she shows up with an attitude. And I know it's a journey, but the attitude and the rudeness doesn't have to be. So the kid don't sit, not the kid, Carmen don't sit right with me. And it's been her attitude the whole time. Okay. Everybody's after one thing, is finding true love. And I know it's a game, but it's not a game when it comes to looking for love. Okay. It's almost like a savage hunt. That's how I feel about it. The kid talking about her contacts, they are blue. Chill Bill said it seems like she like to control her man. See what I'm saying? The controlling. You always save the best for last, Carmen said. So at this table, Paul and his friend, they met up with the kid, and his homie was Bill. So, they hit the hit and talk the smack and everything. And the kid is I think the kid and Paul makes the better couple. You understand what I'm saying? Um, Carmen is too controlling. She's too controlling. And I feel like she won't be like she won't be submissive to no man. And she's gonna be the boss in that relationship. She's gonna be telling that person what to do instead of y'all making decisions together. But we'll see where this journey ends and if she get voted off. You know, I'm not a big fan of Carmen, and just because I didn't like the way she did the Kia was in the kitchen with Eric when they had the what was it? They was at the beach house, and how rude she was. All you had to do is say excuse me, like she did on the episode this tonight that y'all can watch after y'all watch me. Okay. Um, can I have a little time? Okay, maybe she saw my video because I said this already. Who knows? She might have saw my video. Don't be so rude. Just say, excuse me. Do you mind if I butt in for a few minutes? That's all you had to do. And that's what she did tonight on tonight's episode. Okay, but we're going to get into that next week. Okay, so Tori and his homies named Ash. Now, I told y'all this is the night of the homies, the men's best friends. Okay, so Tori connection was Sabrina and Ace. So Sabrina arrives and began to ask her questions as to what she wanted and had Sabrina dated anyone since her last breakup. She said yes, she has. So she has dated somebody since her last breakup. She was divorced, and she's been separated from that divorce for a year and a half. Okay, what do you look for in a relationship? Was asked. A partner in crime. She said, I want someone is loyal and someone who won't give up on us. And I like that what Sabrina says, because you're going to go through problems, and no relationship is perfect. And if you want something to work, just because you have a disagreement, you don't walk out on it. You deal with it, and you don't give up on that person. Okay? Because that's going to lead to a breakup. If you can't talk things through, then there's no need for you to be together. Okay? So Ash, Tori homie, said they look nice together. So asks where is the other connection. Tori pulled his phone out to call Ace. Sabrina couldn't believe that he was actually pulling his phone out to see what his other connection was. And why Sabrina found that this was surprising, I don't know why, because she had three connections. One was by herself, and two was with her ex on the exes. the ex meet the next. Okay, that was on the last episode. So she had three connections. So why she got jealous and offended, I don't know. I'm gonna play y'all a video soon because she gave okay, so let me get into it. So she gave him a candle, Tori a candle when she walked in as a gift. This was the first gift that he's given her. He's always been the one to give her a gift. He's trying to win her over. Okay. He didn't get a call from his other connection. Ace didn't show, nor did she answer. Ash said proceed with caution with this relationship because she just got out of a relationship for a year and a half, and his homie is Ken. So he said proceed with caution. I think if you've been out of a relationship for at least a year and a half, I think it's okay. If you dated during that time, you know what you're looking for. And you can't always go through what your homies say. But Tori really feels, I think it's the right one for Sabrina. And Demetrius wants somebody to be submissive to him. And we're going to get on that because Sabrina had 3 dates. And that submissive part, she wasn't feeling. Tori is the one for her, but sometimes we on the outside can see what you're not seeing because we're watching. And we see what you're not seeing. Tori is the one for her, but she can't see that. Okay, I don't think Demetrius is the one for her. I really don't. I don't feel that Demetrius is the one for her. But let's move right along. I feel like it would be Tori or Donovan. But Donovan hasn't been single that long himself. There's a chance that he can get go right back to his ex, you know. So, like I said, Tori's the better one for her. And I got a feeling that Tori's going to be voted off. They're going to vote off a man tonight, and we'll bring that up next week on our next show. But yeah, y'all tune in for me on that one, and we'll talk about it. So it's going tonight. So make sure y'all watch it so y'all can join the conversation and be caught up with it. So Demetra and his homie name is Ken. Demetrius meets up with Sabrina and his homie Ken. So they both are each other number one's connections. Okay, so like I said, both of them that's their number one connection. Okay, Tori was like her second connection. They Ken asks, when was your last relationship? She said it was a year and a half ago. Sabrina wanted to know what type of women Demetrius want. Ken responded, submissive. Now, Sabrina wasn't feeling that. Now, Demetrius is looking at her with red flags because he wants to have some type of control. It's nothing wrong with being submissive to your husband. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's a lot of things come with being submissive. Okay, he can be submissive too. Okay, that can go both ways. And submissive, in the Christian world, you are supposed to be submissive to your husband. Okay, but that goes both ways. So Clifton, and we're going to move on because like Sabrina she's the number one contender. So she got the man after her. Okay, so Clifton and his homie name is Kenny. Joy and Dakia is Clifton's strongest connection. Clifton is 100 all the time. He's the same way all the time. he has a strong personality. Clifton does have a strong personality, and he's the same all the time. With Clifton, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting, what type of guy he is. He's a loving, he's a teddy bear. I don't know what happened to him in his past relationships, why they didn't work. I do not know. But whatever it is, he's looking for love, and I think he's going to pick Joy. I'm not sure, but him and Dakia also make a wonderful couple too. So he has his hands full, but Joy is his number one pick. And his friend also said that Joy, he will go with Joy. Okay. So a talk on who Dakia made it known that Clifton fed her clams. Now she got something to eat. She fed him, gave him some olives that he spit out. Joy was glad to see how deep she wanted her to see how deep her and Clifton connection was. Clifton homie Kenny Joy was the better fit for him. Joy excused herself so the kid could see how strong and Clifton bond is. Like I said, he can't go wrong with either woman, but Joy is the one that's going to let Clifton be. She's not controlling. She goes with the flow. She's just there, and she's just there. This never fails. Every time. It never fails. Every time I go live, I just need to turn it off. Okay, but you never know. It could be an emergency call. So yes, that's what that. So Donovan, let's get with Donovan. Donovan and his homie is Phil. Now, you know, Phil was in the last episode of Ready to Love. Him and Sydney got together as a couple. Okay, so Donovan homie was Phil from the last season, and Tina and Sabrina was Donovan connection. Sabrina said she was open to having one child. She knew that she wanted it, she knew that she wanted to have one child, but she's the most connection. All the answers are the same, because she has so many connections. So it's no need of going over what she like, what she don't like, because it's the same answer besides the submissive part in every with every guy. So I'm not going to go over the same thing over and over with Sabrina. Okay. Tina seems like she wasn't there. She was engaged in a conversation. Donovan was concerned that she had a 2-year-old and wanted to know how he would fit in. How he would fit in. First of all, that's her child. You have children also. You know, I think Tina felt like Sabrina is the number one female who has the most connection. I believe that she's ready to love, but after seeing the conversations and seeing who else, when they're by themselves, it's one thing, but when they have their connection with with their component beside them, now they feel threatened to see, because see, they don't be knowing all the time who's connecting with who, because they date during the week and they date during times that we don't even see. We only see a portion of some of these dates. You understand? So when the assignment is given out, it's a surprise. And sometimes it feel like it's a game to them. You know what I'm saying? And I think she just not feeling it. Paul had a second date with Dakia. You see what I'm saying? Paul, now he's interested in the kid, and he wants to get to know more about the kid needs someone to bring the best out of him, laughs at his joke. He wants someone that's 5'3". He also shared that he paints. Now, y'all know I was not a favorite of Paul, the POJ, the PO. They call him the post office Paul J, Paul G. I was not a favorite of Paul, but Paul has grown on me. And I think the kid need to go after Paul. Let Joy have Clifton. You have Paul, because Carmen, I think, need to go home because she too bossy and she wants to be in control of everything. And ain't no relationship a man gonna have a woman being in total control. At least has to be mutual. Okay, what she's given is like, I'm the ish and I can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not feeling that. Now, maybe she'll do something, and maybe she might come in there with some purple I eye contacts, and maybe I might like her. You know, I might change my mind about her. You know, but I might change my mind. It's just maybe if she come in there with some purple on, maybe I might feel better for her. Y'all know purple my favorite color, so I might feel a little bit better if she come in there with some purple on. Come in there with that purple hat and a purple jersey on. You know, just give purple, and then I might feel a little better. I need her to pipe it down just a little bit, okay? You know, pipe it down, because don't want no man, want no woman that's gonna be wearing the pants all the time. And what she say goes. It's a mutual thing. So I feel like if she connect with somebody, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. And the type of job that she has, it's not gonna last. Okay. What happened to the guy that she's with? Did her ex, you know, when they met, what happened with them? Because they actually look like they made a wonderful couple. But what happened? Okay. So anyway, it's more to Miss Carmen. So Tori and Ace meets up finally, because you know she stood him up at the date. Okay. So they meet up, and it bothered him why she didn't show up for their one-on-one. Ace says she looks at Sabrina and she looks at her connection. And she knows how he looks at her. And her connection was Laverne, and Laverne was sent home. So she had decided to leave the journey to Ready to Love. So Ace just left the show. That's like the second person just left on their own. And we have we got a man and we got a woman has left on their own voluntarily. So the man meet back at the gentleman's lounge to send a woman home, but they don't know who to send home. Tommy was surprised to hear that Ace didn't show to meet his homies, and she left the journey. So Tommy's sending them away for the weekend. Then they would decide who would go home. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, but what I am going to do is share my screen with y'all and let y'all see something right quick. It's pertaining Ready to Love. If it's gonna let me, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and
Oh, I mean, I had people leaving like nasty messages, voice messages. I actually had guys leaving me nasty voice messages and stuff like that. Man. So, and like I said, I'm all for it. I had people give me mean looks out in public saying, you know, you shouldn't have did her like that. And I was like, what did I do to her? I said, if you look, I was smiling. I didn't curse at her. I didn't call out her name. I didn't do any of that. I just didn't. Smiling for sure. They definitely sold some television. I'll tell you that. Oh, I mean, I had people.
so that was Laverne explaining what was going on. And this is him, Paul, and Clifton together. But this is right here is the one where
what type of girl do you think would be good for Demetrius?
Someone that's willing to be submissive.
Hold on, hard stop. What are you talking about right now? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not submissive.
So y'all see that, y'all saw it. And okay, so Laverne was explaining what was going on, and y'all can go on IG and find that. Now Laverne was explaining to Paul what happened when Sabrina told him he wasn't ready to love. And I showed you the part where the submissive with um the submissive with Demetrius, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So y'all, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Please hit that like button in the description. Hit that thumbs up as a like. Subscribe and share the video, please. Okay? And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about Ready to Love season 5 episode 8. Do you think Sabrina's gonna be submissive? Y'all, it's been real. I am your host, the real lovely C. Thank you for joining me, and I catch you on the next one. I'm gonna play my outro, and let's hope that Prissy get well, and we have her on the next video. Thank y'all, and have a good night. Bye bye. Don't forget to watch tonight's episode, and we'll talk about it next week. Bye bye.